Under the roar of jet turbines, a silver giant rests on the runway. It is the C-17 Globemaster III, backbone of American air transport. Today, it will carry not just steel, but trust itself into the sky. Its mission, to release 8 Humvees, each weighing 2.5 tons, from 5,000 feet. A feat of precision, courage, and mastery of air and gravity alike. Every movement inside the hangar follows a rhythm of discipline. Straps, hooks, parachutes, everything checked twice. Then again. The hands that tie the cords also hold the weight of responsibility. One loose pin could turn triumph into disaster. And yet, each gesture shows faith. In the tools, in the training, in the air itself. The morning light spills across the fuselage as the aircraft begins its run. The air vibrates, the engines howl, the giant takes flight. Inside, silence. Each crew member fixed to their post, calm and certain. The mission rises on numbers, but succeeds on trust. The earth fades below, and duty takes its place above the clouds. The giant crosses the eastern plains of America. Fort Bragg appears as a green grid glowing on the navigator's screen. Winds shift, altitudes change, and even steel must obey nature. The training is not just to drop machines, but to master the unpredictable. Inside, no one speaks. Only the air reminds them that control is borrowed. Every checklist hides a story of vigilance. A crew of dozens, moving as one single thought. Weight, balance, wind. Everything must align perfectly. The smallest error could send millions of dollars spinning into dust. Precision here is not a choice. It is survival. At 5,000 feet, the world narrows to one horizon, the ramp. The doors open, and the cabin is swallowed by wind. The men hold position, cables tense, eyes fixed on the signal. Beyond that line of air lies trust in physics and faith in each other. The moment of release approaches. The countdown begins, and tension hums like current through the fuselage. The commander's hand hovers above the trigger. One command, one breath, one motion. All training leads here. There is no drama, only focus. At this altitude, hesitation weighs more than steel. The crew moves like clockwork. Platform after platform slides into the open air. Parachutes open with mechanical beauty, synchronized and alive. What once was mass becomes grace, falling in perfect sequence. Above, human mastery. Below, the patience of the earth. Then, the wind changes. A reminder that no plan is immune to nature. A canopy twists. A line pulls harder than expected. Inside, eyes tighten. Breaths hold. They trained for this. The line steadies, and gravity yields again to discipline. Turbulence fades, and the rhythm returns. Each heartbeat matches the hum of engines. The commander signals, continue. 7 tons of steel drift as if they were paper. The sky forgives the daring once more. Machines can be repaired, but precision is human. The crew trusts their instincts, their hours of repetition. No music, no noise, only the voice of wind and will. In that silence, each second weighs the value of preparation. From afar, it looks effortless. 8 canopies tracing white ribbons across the sky. But behind that, beauty lies years of failure turned into knowledge. Every descent is a note in a larger composition. Engineering and humanity, synchronized in gravity's hands. The mission narrows to a single act. One last wait, one final decision, one last yes to the wind. Steel learns to fall. Man learns to trust. Down below lies earth, team, and purpose. Above, method and belief. The cycle closes. a breath shared between sky and ground. The flight may end, but the work continues. Gravity now takes command, and the Earth prepares to receive. Every folded canopy is a story stored with care. Success makes no noise. It's dust that settles, calm and complete. The last vehicle descends, carrying relief lighter than air. The wind softens, but focus remains. On the ground, boots and cables replace turbines and thrust. Every landing point is checked like an equation solved. The mission changes altitude, not precision. Landing is the start of another kind of flight, the one made of verification. Each bolt, each circuit, a small promise kept. The success of training lives not in spectacle, but in silence. The invisible effort becomes visible proof. The work on the ground closes the circle of the sky. Dust rises one last time as a quiet farewell. Every flag folded, every cable coiled, marks completion. Missions like this never end. They layer themselves into memory. The giant drifts away, leaving only the echo of precision. Missions end, but their echoes keep flying. The C-17 banks upward, carrying silence as its cargo. Its engines spin like clocks that measure discipline. No applause, no rush, only continuity. Each flight rehearses the trust between man and sky. The ground regains its calm. The sky holds another story. No vehicles lost, no steps forgotten, only experience gained. Steel, wind, and courage repeat their ritual year after year. The winged giant returns home, and humankind learns again from the air. Tactical missions are metaphors to drop weight, trust the unseen, and land safely. Each mission leaves invisible marks. Tire tracks fade, Contrails dissolve, but precision remains. Every drop is an act of faith. In physics, in teamwork, in the unseen. Trust is the true cargo that never touches the ground. Training is more than preparation. It is memory shaped into discipline. Each cable folded, each sensor tested, is the body learning trust. Whether in air or on ground, the lesson is the same. Fall, adjust, rise again. Technology evolves, but the spirit stays. The wind continues, and humanity keeps answering. The giant rises once more, and the story begins again. Today was only training, yet each mission prepares tomorrow. The discipline that lifts these wings is the same that builds the future. May the wind keep blowing, and may we never forget to trust.